Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Wendy and today I'm going to do a flip through of a Haunted Mansion dash Halloween journal that I just completed. So if you're interested in that, stick around. Okay, first of all, I wasn't going to do a Halloween journal this year. Actually, it's been a couple years since I've done one. This is an example of one I did a couple years ago. And I really like it. I've kept it and I put it out at Halloween time. It's a vintage Halloween journal. And yeah, I like it so much that I've kept this one. And I might keep this other one too. I haven't decided if I'm going to sell this other one or not. But because I really like it. I had a lot of fun making it. And I actually didn't think I was going to make it in time because I just started it like 2 weeks ago. But anyway, other than that, I was right in the middle of, and usually when I do a journal, I complete it before I go on to another project, but I just had this thing about, well, I kind of like to make a Halloween journal. So anyway, I'm in the middle of making this one, the my kind of dark-ish, this is just a small glimpse, fairy journal. So yeah, and this one's turned out super cute too. But anyway, I'm about 3/4 way done with this. Put that aside, but anyway, we'll get to this haunted junk journal here. I decided to do a little tassel here. Right, kind of at the last minute. I wasn't gonna do a tassel, but so as you can see, it's just some ribbons and lace and different charms. It's a clock, a black feather. What else do I got in here? A little potion bottle, a shell. So yeah, so this is just kind of some materials I use throughout the journal as well. It's fastened with this bulldog clip, vintage-ish bulldog clip, and it doesn't go on the end. Typically it goes on the end, on the back, but it is going to be fastened and removable right there on the journal. All right. And it also has an antique key as well. So I'm going to put that aside, and it's the basic measurements of a junk journal. It's 5 by 7.5, almost 8. All right. It's a hidden spine. She lays really flat, just beautiful. So I didn't even do a closure because it lies so flat, and there still is room for tuck spots and that. So so yeah, I wanted to show one thing too that I've come across. I bought it a while ago and I haven't used it in a while, but this distress collage medium, especially like for the cover, because this is a print and I use this to cover it, and it just does such a beautiful job of it. So yeah, anyway, so that's sewn around, and then right here this says hidden by the shadows. And then I just got this kind of creepy cloth that I sewed on, and underneath is velvet. It's like a Halloween velvet that I got from Joann's. So yeah, let's open it up and take a look. So the first page opening is that creepy cloth that goes over this. And after I do this video, this wax seal is going to go over the letter. And this is a story about, this journal is a story about this little girl that's in this haunted house. And this will be included in the journal as well. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this one or not yet. I'm going to just kind of, if I do sell it, it will be in my Etsy shop. And I'll link that. See, I'll probably be within this week or so. But anyway, so the story is it's a collection of diary of sorts about a family that encountered the spookiest events that have ever been told. Lilith was a little girl, and she arrived in the United States in the 1875 time period. She traveled with her mother and father from Romania, and her parents died in the ship on the way over. So her aunt Ophelia, her and her husband had just bought a mansion, and a beautiful historic mansion, and so of course everybody was devastated at the news. And so the little girl, who's about 5 years old at the time, Lilith, she goes and lives with her aunt Ophelia in this house. Well, soon after that, her uncle, Anton, he was working on the roof, and he falls to his death. And after that, a lot of spooky, strange occurrences happened in the house, such as, you know, the usual turning the lights on and off, hearing voices and visions and things like that. So, and they also had family nearby that were a little on the odd side. So when when their family and friends visited, they like to dress up in odd costumes, so you'll see that through the journal. And their favorite holiday was Halloween, of course. So the diary that was found in the house, this diary, after Lilith, it was Lilith and Ophelia vanished, and nobody knows what happened to them, but there's speculation that they moved back to Romania, but others believe that they perished in the house. So there you go. That's the story. So that's that. So there's little collections here. This is a letter to Ophelia from her sister Odessa, from Romania, and she's telling her that she's on the way, that they're going to be leaving, and then there's another love letter to Ophelia from her husband Anton. So, and here's just some of her collections. In here, there's some dried roses that were grown around the mansion. And so here's some ephemera. That's them. And this is original vintage postcard. It's in plastic. And so here's some ephemera that she collected. Statements. There's another one I'm missing in here. An important one. Oh yeah. Because her husband was an undertaker. So, yeah. And this is a picture of him. Alright. So, yeah, there's all that ephemera in this letter. And this just is put in this pocket, inside pocket. Show you. Alright. Then I just kind of put this cloth over it like that. Alright. I will link the kit that I used below. There's actually a couple kits, but one main one. It's kind of a creepy Halloween type kit. But anyway, so all the pages are ripped by hand. I ripped them by hand and inked them in black. Alright, so yeah. Here we go. And then here's some lace I got from Joann's. Here is this original vintage postcard. And I imagine that this would be the ship that they came over in. Yeah. There's a little tuck spot back here. And this folds out. And this is the house. that's after many years of people not living in it. And then this is Ophelia. This is the aunt who lived there. This is in the beginning years. And so yeah, I just embellished it with this coffee dyed paper. And then this is actually original backing from a antique photo journal from my ancestry. So this dates back probably to the mid 1800s. I just took little pieces of it. It's real fragile. So yeah. Also, like I said, if I do sell it, I'll probably include a white pen, a white gel pen, because if you're gonna write in this, you're gonna need something light to write in, because the pages are very dark. There's some vellum paper. Yeah, somewhere. Maybe. And here's the screen. The screen came in handy. We just replaced our front screen. And I said to my fiance, I said, well, what are you going to do with that old screen? He goes, well, I'm going to throw it in the garbage. I said, no, don't throw it in the garbage. I'll have a use for it. So, yeah, so I found a use for it, cleaned it up, and yeah, just stapled it on, and there's a ghost underneath here. And a Ouija board, and this is the middle of the first signature. There's some charms. And this is from a scarf. I use the same type thing in my boho journal. And then here's her lucky number 8. And I imagine that this is a picture of when she went back at some point. She had changed quite a bit, and she decided she's not going to stay there. So, and this is just a picture of her, which is just attached with photo corners. I really like those photo corners. Yeah, and you could tuck something in here too as well. Let's see here on a frame. Again, see how dark the haunted house is. That vellum, tissue paper, and this folds out. It's a haunted house, and looks like a ghost. A lot of ghost images in this. This kind of turned out to be a ghost journal. I wasn't going to. I didn't think it was going to be a ghost journal, but I guess it turned out to be. Oh, it's fun. So yeah, again, the edges are all inked. And then that's the end of the first signature, and we're going into the second signature. The house again. And then this signature is going to be mostly of the kids, and the creepy kids. This is Lilith, the little girl. And here's the charm, says lost and found, and this little chain. And her favorite black cat. And little Lilith and her friends like to play different games. And here is some these are actual vintage cards, vintage games, antique. So I just took a couple of those, put those in here. Of course, she liked to play marbles too, but can't really add a marble to the journal, right? Okay, moving on. Another picture of a ghost and framed. Another haunted house. And here's a door that opens. A little stud there, a little gem. Some more kids. And all these are backed. Look at this guy. Isn't that awesome? I just love these pictures. Yeah. And then here's some vintage. I think this is in German here. Some collaging. And then here's a vellum page as well. Tuck spot up here. Little girl. A chair outside. And a ghost. And a little boy. It's kind of looks a little peculiar. Alright. This little page here turns out. And there's a tuck spot here. I didn't put anything there yet. And a rip page. Vellum. Tissue. Some ghosts. Some more ghosts. These are the ghosts that she saw, I imagine. And this is the look on her face when she saw him. Okay, and then here's the other ghost, and then here's that screen again, and I made holes in it, and like something was trying to crawl inside. You know, maybe a cat was scratching, something like that. But if you're journaling, someone was to journal in here, it's kind of semi-covered, the screen. Okay. Then there's another page here. Oh, these pictures are so funny. Yet. And then he doesn't come out. It's a little doll. He stays right there, tucked in this little spot here. Show you up close. Yeah. Yeah, some more collaging. Some more curious looking kids dressing up for Halloween. And there's one on the other side as well. But she's not dressed up, just a picture of a girl in that time era. Not sure who it is, because we just found the journal, so we don't know who anybody is. We're just kind of making a story, right? Another tuck spot, some sewing, and vintage postcards not written on, and a little envelope that I made. So just goes in there. Just paper to journal on. Some more collaging and tissue, more ghosts. Two ladies that decided to dance the night away, speculating that it might be witches. And then this little lady says a few words passed between them, and you can see in the background, see there's a ghost. A little charm there. And she just clips on there. More vellum. Another girl. Picture of a girl that we don't know. Maybe she lived in the house. This is what the house looked like many years later. And this one doesn't come out. It's a collage I did, and then again using that antique photo paper. That's pretty brittle. Use a piece of that. And getting to the end here. I just love these cats. Tucked away back here. Imagine it's, you know, something ripped from a book. And did some antiquing tape. That goes back there. More collaging. And some more ghosts. Drilling space. And then I just added this at the end because I just think it's so cute. It says, and she had this weird habit of being herself all the time. That's why not everyone liked her. Little tiny clip there. And again, fabric tuck spot. So yeah, there you have it. And then the back is like that. Side and front again. And all the drippings. We call them the drippings. Mrs. Cog calls them drippings. Alright, so anyway, that is the end of that. And also, like I said, if I do sell it, I'll include all these extra little things if anybody wanted them. Or you could just toss them too if you don't like them. They're just extras. So, alright. So that is it, and I hope you have a great day. Happy Halloween. Bye-bye.